Yo, what's going on, guys? So, today's episode is going to be somewhat short because originally I was supposed to have Michael and Daquan show up for today's episode, but with Michael dealing with some personal shit going on in his life and Daquan being somewhat sick and most likely asleep right now, I figured I'd do another solo episode, which is completely cool with me, because I don't mind really just going solo on some of these episodes. It's like you guys really get to just hear some personal thoughts, personal opinions, personal stories, like where it's just me and you in this episode together, and it's really fun just like opening up to you guys, and telling you guys some like personal shit that I can really feel free telling you guys, It's like you just make me feel like as if I can just open up a whole book of personal stories and thoughts and just really share them with you. Now, a while ago, I recorded a video on YouTube, Cody Panda Jones on YouTube. Be sure to follow and subscribe. I did a video a while back about, let me see for a second, because I can't fucking remember when anything gets recorded. But a while ago, about 2 months ago, I did a artist discography video on the Joker, who also goes by Aithen Cardith. Now, as much as I love doing these, um, as much as I love opening up and just really, like, telling you some personal stories, I love doing story time with Cody, because you guys just get to hear personal things and hear what I got to say. And this video of how I met the Joker came out a month ago. So, for those who don't know, I've been a fan of the Joker for probably, I would say, almost a decade now. Maybe. I mean, I've known dude since 2015, 2016. The thing is that when I met the Joker, it was like around the time that I was already a high school graduate. Now, a little context. Before I even knew who the Joker was, or knew him like on a social level, I only knew him because of the Tech Nine and Hobson disses that he's released years prior before that. And I discovered him accidentally through MySpace, I believe it was. Like, it was something that I just accidentally stumbled on. And one of the songs that automatically played was the Maestro, which was a Tech Nine disc that he released back in 2013. Now, here's the thing. I've always been a fan of Tech Nine and Hobson throughout my my junior high and high school years. I've been a fan of both of them. I've been a fan of Hobson since I was in the 7th grade, 8th grade, something like that. Because someone else was playing Sack My Pants, which was being played everywhere. And so I discovered discovered Hobson that way. And then I discovered Tech Nine around probably my 6th or 7th grade. Like, it was one of my brother's CDs that I was looking through, and it was like MLK album, which was a Misery Loves Company. Now, fast forward back to when Maestro played. I was already a fan of Tech Nine, like, to a point of like like being not a stan, but being a loyal fan, you know, like just like to a point of fucking not liking the diss song and not liking the diss song that Joker did for Hobson. Like, that's how much of a fan I was, you know, just loyal fan, fucking diss anyone that disses them kind of thing. And know that I was childish as fuck at the time. So I overheard Joker dissing Tech Nine Hobson, and I discovered that he had a Facebook account. So I completely took to Facebook, and I heard some of his other stuff. I thought, oh, okay, this motherfucker is like a wannabe Tech Nine, wannabe Juggalo rapper. And so I hit him up through Messenger. I fucking dissed him, and I actually thought that he was going to fucking like get pissed off and clap back at me, or fucking drop a diss song, because I know that he fucking did other diss songs toward other people and shit. So I didn't even care at the time. I just dissed him however way I thought fair. And I was reading some of the disses that I fucking said on Messenger. Like, they were so fucking terrible, and it was just, it was shit. I'll tell you guys that much. It was absolute garbage. Like, I'll read some of them of what I've said. Like, here, let me just read them out real quick. It's like some of the fucking messages I was reading were very fucking cringeworthy, and this was at the time that I just didn't give a fuck what I said. This was February 15th, 2016. Did not give a fuck what I said. Yo, Jay, to be honest, bro, your rap songs kind of suck, homeboy. And frankly, how shitty your new songs are, you might as well give up. Your fans are giving up so far. I'm already getting close to being better. So do us a favor, give up the rap game. Your shit stinks and your rhymes are getting more and more lame. Plus, what you talking about, the underground is under new management in your song, Here We Go. You mean you're under new management as the new sellout hoe. That was, again, I was used to fucking just writing my rhymes instead of just saying them out loud, you know? Because I feel more confident and more comfortable writing than just saying them out loud. Because if that's the case, then go back to the bummy streets where you belong and collect my dough. That was shit. You might as well stop rapping, and in a fight, you better start trapping and allow me to show the recaps, man. As I recall, Shizzy saying your music sucks and you seem like a choking dyke. Wow. And go home and suck more dicks, but don't do it to the mic. You're fucking wannabe Jester, and if I was the main boss of the rap game, you better look me in the eyes and do as I say with a loud yes, sir. Not as bad. You're a motherfucking joke and you talk shit about tech because you can't seem to find a better style to rob. Okay. You fucking suck dicks and you punk ass cockroach and since I am bigger and better, I would crush you like the piece of shit and you act like you're all that when you don't have any plaques or gold. So far you can't seem to make a good hit and just like your mom. My gosh. I forgot how fucking terrible these were. Now this is where things get very dicey and personal. Um you don't have any plots or gold, so far you can't seem to make a good hit. And just like your mom, you have a better chance being a hoe and sucking on your daddy's little dick. And what's up with the gay shit from the song I'm Gruesome? Were you acting like oh boy, I forgot about some of the fucking derogatory words I used. You were acting like a fag, and were you acting like a fag, or were you being a little homo self? I couldn't tell, and you're so bad you won't be accepted in hell. Wow. And you will forever be remembered as the rapper who failed. You ain't worth shit listening to. I only heard it just so I can find. Oh boy. Okay, so it's a whole lot of shit talk. The Joker, what happened to the rest of the card deck. Dick, you scare them off with the ugly mug and decide they are tired of looking at you and realize you have nothing more but an ugly ass bug. Don't know what the fuck that means. Just as Tech 9, you were the ugly duckling and I should have came and kicked you around with your feathers and let's get to some plucking. So fucking what you got so what you fucking got fans, you think we give a shit? You're the biggest lowlife without not one song that became a big hit. And go back to being a sellout limp dick, you punk bitch. You're always tweeting and Facebooking, watching as your fans satisfy your attention itch. You're obviously the shittiest rapper to ever exist, and when I'm done with you, I'll be back like the rapping Terminator. So to you and your fans, fuck you and fuck haters. I don't know what the fuck haters was. I guess that was like a phrase that fucking stuck with me for a while. So after that, about 2 hours later, he replied back to that text saying hashtag bars. Clearly caught by surprise. I responded to him about 3 hours later. You ain't pissed at how I dissed you and shit. I mean, thanks and all, but I can do more better, but you ain't pissed. One more thing. If this is the real Joker, send a picture of yourself, a real picture of yourself, not some Google picture, because I know the difference. So if you send a fake picture, then you are fake as fuck. But if you were real, you would send a real picture, a real selfie of you right now. So I hope this is the real Jay and not some phony ass wannabe. He replied back several hours after. This is the official Facebook page with 600,000 likes. I'd be impressed if someone could fake this. And no, I'm not pissed because I'm not a sensitive little child. Dissing someone you don't even know says more about you than it does about me. So I kept going on saying like, okay, prove it. Show me a real pic. He said, nope, believe what you want. My yes is yes and my no is no. So, okay, so after that, I completely just accepted it. Like, all right, Jay, one more question. Are you cool with hooking me up with a record deal or something? I think I got a style worth putting out there. Several messages after, like 3 or 4 text messages after that. And then February 26th, I said, by the way, that song you did, Because I Can, I think that shit was actually dope. He responded back saying, thank you, homie. And so I completely responded back to him. Like, no problem, G. I mean, you're the Joker. Plus, I enjoy people respect because I'm just cool like that. And I give respect to anyone. I don't care if people don't. But again, no problem, G. To be honest, I don't think I deserve your respect because I've been an asshole dissing you just because of the past and because I ain't got a job, don't got bars, no college diploma and shit. I don't even know why I dissed you. I mean, it's cool that you think I got bars, that you don't give a shit if I dissed you, but I guess asshole never prosper, you know. So, alright, so after that, um, like, me and him continued chatting a bit more through social media, like through Facebook for a few years, even after I moved out of California. So around 2017, I kept in contact with Jay, kept talking to him through Messenger and all that. Really got to just chat with him, be friendly with him, become homies with him. And by 2017, I moved to El Paso and completely kept it cool with one another. You know, we kept it real. I mean, we would fucking like jokingly tease and shit and just mess with each other, you know? And so it's like, after that, we just completely kept it real with each other. Nothing but respect for one another. After that, um, I became more and more of a fan of Aithen Cardith than the Joker, you know, because I felt like over time I was seeing Aithen the person and not the rapper. So after that, me and him kept contact with one another, really became cool with each other. And then through Instagram, we kept contact. And to this day, we still talk on Instagram. Uh, every now and then, we do call up one another and shit, like just to see what's going on, you know, keep it real with each other. And there have been moments when, like, we're just fucking sending memes to each other and shit. And then there are days like when something personal is going on and that we feel comfortable confiding those personal things. You know, it's like he told me about his dog's passing, his relationship dramas and shit. I do the same thing. Keep it completely low key with one another because you know it's a mutual respect for each other. So about after that, I texted him when I was planning to go to barber college, and he gave me props to about it and said, "Hey, good luck, you know, do what you gotta do." And by the time that I dropped out, he said like, "Hey, not everything's for everyone," and so we just kept it real with one another. And when I decided to be a pet barber, kept it, you know, we just kept on chatting. As soon as I lost that job, still kept it real with one another. When I did YouTube, I did a review of his album, Coming Home. He checked it out, gave mad props for it, kept it real, and over time just really developed a connection. You know, like I really felt like as if I can really just call this dude my friend, you know? It's like I can really just call Jay up and just like really chop it up with him and shit. And I would feel comfortable calling him my friend as well as he would. And every now and then, like, we would just trip out about how so much changes go on and shit. And it's like after that, just completely kept it real. To this day, we're still cool with one another, still sending memes and shit, still keeping it real, showing respect and admiration towards one another. You know, and it's like, it just proves that not everyone is as you seem. Not everyone is as they seem, you know. It's like there are some people that are complete assholes in real life compared to how you think they are. You know, it's like you might think that these Hollywood rappers or celebrities are stuck up and shit, but really they're not. You know, and it's like you would think that Recognize from Mayday is like too busy to holler at his fans and shit, but he ain't. Recognize is a cool ass dude, a good person, good friend, you know? So it's like, not everyone is as they appear, you know? Some people might seem like they're really cool, but turn out to be pricks, and some people really are cool as they seem. So, my expectation with the Joker was, okay, this dude is either gonna be too fucking Hollywood, too famous to chat, and I was wrong. Dude kept it real, and to this day, I still consider him a friend. But other than that, I mean, a 22-minute long episode, I mean, this was definitely something enjoyable. It was definitely something really worth recording, you know? It was interesting talking about this kind of shit. And again, I enjoy just telling personal stories with y'all, you know? But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Again, it kind of sucks that Michael and Daquan ain't available to record. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Everyone's busy. Everyone got their own lives going on and shit. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.